The first time she allowed me to taste her, she changed my life. A newfound meditation, a deeper stillness, opened my eyes to the perspective of clouds. Clouds appear when there is too much vapor for the air to hold. Who knew that air has limits? My sign signals to me she'd be everything to take me higher. My hands are limited by how much of her I can hold. A beautifully ignorant dichotomy. How can I want to make the reflection of God palm-sized? Pardon me. Poetry gives me a million ways to express my desire to embrace her. She is soft to the touch, present, and allows me to roll her in different ways. Our vanilla is celestial. She likes to be restrained one of three ways. She likes to be held firmly and whispered to before we start our temperature play. She loves to be lit. She stays in the kitchen because she holds fire. She is fire. Not afraid of toys because crutches are optional and multi-sensory experiences are my shit. Be ready at 7 o'clock. I'll text you when I'm on the way. Pack a bag. Tonight we will inhale each other, tasting each note, the flavor profile of passion. Positions become cosmic collisions, tantric rhythm, breath in sync. We become each other and ourselves simultaneously. Her green glow is like no other. She goes by many names. My favorite one is Medicine, Mary Jane. Come up. Can y'all say bars?
Bars.
That's what y'all getting ready to hear. So make sure you firm in your seat. We getting ready to bring up this sister right here. Dynamic, powerful, you know. Definitely special, y'all. Put your hands together for 2 Kids. Woo!
Thank y'all. I guess if we doing 2 pieces, I could do one I know and then one I just wrote.
You definitely get your footage, so I can probably do it.
Okay, I performed this before. I don't see a lot of people here who heard this. And then it's a story. So it go like this. It go. I remember waking up to my mama shaking us after baking up the night before. Stretch my arms like I was finna soar. It's a little early. Mama tells me hurry. There's several more dishes I forgot to wash. So I run the water till it's hot. Soak a pan and then a pot. Gotta clean fast as I lean past my bro to check the clock. Gotta hurry, or else I'll be late. Talking to myself as I shelve every plate. Run up the stairs fast pace. Brush my teeth and wash my face, cause if I'm late, the bus it won't wait. She like to make us race and I don't got the patience. As I'm tying up my laces, we hear gunshots. Go off like the second hand on the clock. Mac Charger, burn rubber off of the block. Oh no, a baby boy's been shot. He only 16, lay in the grass bleeding. I hear his mother screaming as his brother run up the street too. As his baby brother turns blue. Watch his eyes roll as God grabs his soul. The kid's life is taken, city not even awake yet. Police lights swirling, ambulance sounds swirling. Mama looks so shocked as she's talking to the cops. And tears fall down her cheeks like rain. The loss of a youngest would leave a pain that would drive her insane. And when the thoughts would hit her, she would take a hit of liquor and the case would remain open like the casket of her last son, so she could set her glance on him once more. His brother, he hits the floor as the guilt eats him up. His conscience, it beats him up. His little brother, who was always up under his mother, used to be the cover, is now up under earth, covered up in dirt. And he wanna know who did it so he could peel his top back like his frontal was lifting. Burn them niggas like the blunt he was hitting. Send his brother to heaven, so that means he was willing to go to hell just to kill this nigga, fill this nigga up with more shells than Taco Bell. But now he gotta get him, and his head just like a fitted. If he catch them niggas lacking, he gon' put them in some slacks. Same color as they casket, everything is gonna be matching. Cause Karma, she's a bitch, but Payback, she's a bastard. Luckily, he got his hands on an AK. He gon' do it broad day, just so they could see his face. The day before, he paced the floor, going up over the plan to take these niggas' face off like a makeup cloth and leave off in a white van. He don't care about no witness, long as he can handle business. His trigger finger is itching. His mama, man, she been bitching, but he gotta do it. Gotta see the red fluid run about they body, more violent than hockey. Hollows leave puck-size holes thicker than plus-size holes. Wanna see his family crying as he lying against the car door. His blood leaks on the floor cause he deserve it. And he's hurting. His brother's soul is floating in the sky like a balloon, but you gon' meet him real soon. When he let them bullets fly, kiss you goodbye like a wife would do. Till he saw the lights flash blue. In the process of taking a life, he lost his own life too. In my city, it's a pity. They don't do no faking. Lives get taken. The day had just begun. We mourning under the sun. And that's that. Yeah. I was gonna get up here and spit some crazy shit, but I don't got nothing to say but I'm broke. Piss poor with 2 kids, and I know I'm the one responsible for my circumstances. I'm not looking for people to start handing me dollars. I just came up here to holler about how I'm so broke as hell. I might as well start that OnlyFans, but I got more rules, and my dad would probably shit his pants if he somehow found out that now his baby girl done showed the world her bread and butter for crumbs. I'd probably pray dumb if he confronted me. I can't live with that shame. So I shifted to another frame of mind. Maybe it's time I really grind. See if the job got overtime, but I got kids. So that means most of my profits would go to daycare. And I tried to get welfare, state assistance with this, but they said I make too much. I thought they'd be trying to help, but they smoky mama. They said make it enough. Stretch that shit. You better do your best with this check, cause it's all you get. Check your spending. Make sure them expenses is good for just living. Don't be trying to go shopping or live too large. Look at your car. You need all that shit? Don't get Cheerios, get Gloomy Bowls, the off-brand shit. Call charting them and tell them you gonna miss this payment, but it's coming if they wait a minute. And what about your BDs? Should've been like Jada waited him and had a little baby with a rapper. That'll get you paid in increments of the thousands. And what about these niggas prowling? Dig in their pockets. Tell them you love them, make them take you shopping, fake like you can't get enough of them. God ain't give you them good looks to be popping Hot Pockets in the microwave. You could be eating steaks, fine dining, wine and riding passenger side with a nigga with capital and equity. Mapping you out a plan to have you everywhere to cheddar be. Long as you let them stir your macaroni, you flourish. If only you wasn't so prideful. And what about a degree? That's all you need. We could find you a good paying gig. You would be cool if you did go back to school. And it sounds good, but see, I know people with degrees that make less than me. Seems like it'll make my situation worse. Oh, I got it. Why don't you do nursing? The girls that heal pain pockets never be hurting, but I feel like J.G. Wentworth, and that'll take years. It's my money and I need it now, I said with tears in my eyes. What I'm trying to say is, I'm broke, but keeping hope alive and praying to God that if I pay my tithes and live right, that he'll provide. And that's all I really got is hope, nothing more, nothing less. Give it to God, I can't die from stress. Like I said, I got 2 kids that need me to dress them and pray for them in the morning while I'm getting their uniforms laid out. They need me, so I need this little piece of hope so I can cope with the things laid out before me. It keep my soul peaked, lifted high like a mountain. Make sure I'm never down in myself. It keeps me going, knowing it's only for a moment and that this too shall pass like the offering plate. And I'm not gonna ask, but if you wanna donate, take my @name on the center of my bio. You should find my Cash App. If you want to try to help a sister get her cash up, and that's it.
Cypher is literally an opportunity for anybody that wants to share. You don't have to formally sign up. It's more of a popcorn style, pop-up performance situation. It's really fun, really cool, really good, especially if you want to flex those lyrical muscles or whatever craft that you want to share tonight. But yeah, why don't y'all go ahead and give it up to all the artists that have already performed. And if you still want to sign up on the list, there's space available on the list. We do wrap up at 8 o'clock, so you still have a little bit of time if more people want to share their art. Come on. 2, Maria.
Hey y'all, I just wrote this one too. I'm trying to work on memorization, but I honestly come here to get some like inspiration from y'all, cause y'all dope. And I had my kids, like we looked on your Instagram today, and I had them like look at some of your stuff and they had to write down like what resonated with them.
Oh.
So, you inspired a lot of my girls today, so let's go. This one is called Black Woman. I got a little audience participation in here too, so if I point, I need y'all to say the word too. And say it strong, okay? All right. I'm not always angry, more like fed up. I'm not always strong, more like picking up the pieces from y'all fucking mess. I'm not always looking for handouts either. You know damn well I can get that shit on my own. At this point, I'm just taking what I'm owed. I'm not secretly praising the devil either. You mad because I'm picking up where my ancestors left off, but that ain't the shit that you taught us though. Y'all said this shit loud and proud, remember? Black girl, we not hiring. Black girl, we not taking any new clients. Black girl, hell no. Black girl, no. Black girl, no. Y'all motherfuckers had the nerve to call us uneducated, ugly, too dark, too nappy, too exotic, too angry, too spiritual, too fat, too anxious, all these fucking tools. Here are a few tools you can put at the top of your list the next time you see me. Scholar. 2. CEO. 2. Natural. 2. Nurturing. 2. Kind. 2. A queen. 2. Ambitious. 2. Loving. 2. Curvy. 2. Intelligent. 2. Passionate. 2. Hardworking. 2. Unique. 2. Protective. 2. And this is my favorite one. Wrongfully feared. 2. Healer. 2. Sacred. 2. Royal and black. 2. And did you hear that? A fucking black woman. Beautiful and not beautiful for a black woman. I'm fucking beautiful.
That's how you stand proudly and talk your shit. I like that. I like that. I like that. Crowd participation, everything, everybody. That's good. All right, community poem time. Those of you who've never been a part of the community poem, welcome. This is where we just throw lines in the air until we have a delay. If it's 10 seconds, I end the poem. It doesn't have to be a topic, it can be whatever comes to mind. We can go as light or as dark as you want. As light or as nasty as you want. In this space, we are free to be ourselves and to express ourselves, as long as we're not hurting, harming, or harassing anybody over here. Because we do whoop ass. Alright? But besides that, who would like to start the poem? Anyone? Anyone have a line they want to start? I've been starting poems all day. I started. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here I am open, expressing myself because he said this is a safe space.
No face, no case. I'm running out the place.
No face, no case. Is this OnlyFans?
I mean, if you diss my poetry, I got only hands.
And these hands is rated E for anybody can get them or everybody can get them.
Like Yusuke, who they, be anybody ass, even a grandma.
Even Gramps can get it?
That's what Yusuke said.
What's she do to you?
Exist.
I want a banana split. Put no bananas.
Extra cherries.
Screw the cherry.
I like cherries.
That's too bad.
What about strawberries?
Those are good too.
Oh, grapes, watermelon, like a watermelon. She got some good melons.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up.
Mix it all up.
Are we still talking about food?
Yes, I'm hungry.
We talk about what you can eat.
I'm gonna eat.
I gonna eat too.
Are we still talking about food?
What? You got any more clues?
It just sounds like everybody's in the mood.
True.
Texas girl, hey, what it do?
I said no.
All right, give it up, y'all. Y'all see, we just created masterpiece, right? It's a masterpiece, right? Also, too, allows us to loosen up a little bit in play. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Next artist is getting ready to come up. Super dynamic poet. They are incredible, beautiful soul, genuine spirit. Why don't y'all go ahead and put your hands together and show your love for Lethal the Poet.
Oh, hey.
What's up, y'all? Hey. This is my first time here. I'm always at work, so I purposely took, do I need a mic?
You want me?
Nah, not for real. I purposely took PTO so I can come to this. Fuck that job for today.
Thank you.
But I'm going through some shit. I feel like it's like everybody has. It's a little bit, but I'm going through like these things that require you to like actually like look at yourself and be like, are you mad at them, or are you mad at yourself for not reinforcing the values you need to reinforce? You know what I'm saying? Because people can only disrespect you and do onto you what you allow.
Right.
So, yeah, well, this next one, I was mad at like 3 people over one time. And I sat on it for, I looked for it. And I sat on it for a relatively long time. I titled the poem, Fuck Wrong With Y'all. So, this is probably the first time I've spit it since I wrote it. So if I fuck up, blame the weed. See, praying on my downfall. Leslie gonna show your face, Nesto gonna line you up, and Papa gonna be the one to take you down. What I'm saying is, they want my soul on the ground. Though it sits around my heart like a picket fence, what I'm saying, come and take the shit. I hear the whispers, I feel the eyes, I know the looks. What I don't see is a contender. What I don't see is me shifted. What I do see is bitch ass niggas frequently slipping on their pimping. What I do see is the self-righteous, the judgmental and ridiculous. What I can't see is me ever begging for your forgiveness. I'm not sorry. I never was. Tried to play me, thought you won. I hear the stories they tell, the narratives they paint. But the stroke's so aggressive, it don't move too smooth. When that hand slip and the paint drip, who hands a cup of red? There's no image to maintain, just a vessel that be. So why in the fuck do you niggas keep fucking with me? You only see me get irritated, defensive, and outspoken, but why you ain't question why a woman wanna choke me? And to you, yes you, the broken soul kid, the love bombing, tire slashing, social media stalker, burning hell, playing traffic, baby, please see your therapist. You know your mama enables you, and you a deviant. You need to be medicated. No more weed, please, real medication. And why is this heifer going around telling people I used to date her? And to you, yes you, with that rage in your belly, are you mad at me or yourself because you thought I ain't know? I saw enough to learn you. 3 whole years I sat and watched you downplay your peers. You did it to me too. I learned what it was though. It was that fear and insecurity, that misdirected hunger, the need for the credit, that mean girl shit will go to your heart if you let it. I think what's wild is I never told the truth. I could have got on stage, could have gotten a booth, could have spilled all your secrets, could have pulled your cards too. Could have said how the plug was paid, could have spoke about your boy, you know, his business endeavors with the creators, women especially. Or maybe sit down with his boss, let him tell my story. Chime in, you know, confirm the deal real quick, lawyers at play. Oh wait, I'm not in his need, I'm not in his league. Nothing I say is facts. If that's so true, then why the fuck can I get my face back? But I do right. That discipline a motherfucker and a beautiful bitch too. I didn't swing, I didn't act out, I didn't blast nobody. Hell, this time I ain't even shout. That makes me something like the sun, and we damn sure ain't related. I took all the disrespect to the chin. I set up meetings, had my conversations, and made my proceedings. You thought you could use me, straight play in my face, like a get back wasn't already in place. See, I knew it a long time ago, just needed confirmation. But hey, real quick, ask your fave who she would rather see naked. I could stand up here for hours, spill my heart and my thoughts, tell the truth if you let me. But we all know harsh truths turn to, she just disrespected me. I used to be so angry at all of you niggas, but now I know I didn't deserve it. And it is what it is. But on God, we ain't never cool, and that's all my kids. That's that. Shit off my chest. You ever just have like people just completely have you fucked up and you just trying so hard not to regress to like your old habitual behaviors? It's like, bro, I can crack you in your shit right now, but I can't do that. But I can't do that. So I'm gonna do one more piece to kind of like boost what I'm trying to do and let go of this anger. So hopefully y'all can let go of it too. Let go of it all. Let go of your insecurities. You're loved. Let go of toxic relationships or the poison. Let go of dependent people that bring you down. Let go of those demons, past relationships left with you, they're not yours, nor do you want to give them to somebody else. Let go of half-assed bonds, it's all or nothing. Let go of one-sided friendships, you are worth more. Let go of those lies you've been fed, shit them out, you don't need them. Let go of doubt, you can do this. Let go of your frustrations, it'll be okay, and let go of your anger or you'll be tired forever. Let go of unnecessary criticism and do for you. Let go of your fears, it's how they control you, and let go of people think of you, it ain't your damn business. Let go of anxiety and just breathe. Let go of the idea of time, it's non-existent. Let go of depression, you are light. Let go of the past, your time is now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it the fuck go. You are in control, you are in control. It's not the situations your life is on you, but it's how you move and how you mold. It's what you shape and how you grow. See, you are solid, you are strength, you are love, you are light. And there's plenty more. So let that shit go, let that shit go, let that shit go. As much as the shit that happens to you is important to you, how you respond to it is just as important. Okay, y'all? Cool.
How we feeling? Feeling good? Cool. Glad everyone is feeling good. We are now at the point where we can cipher. If anyone wants to jump in on the cipher, I'll kick it off. Cipher is literally, once one person finishes their piece, you can jump up, do whatever piece comes to your mind, comes to your heart, and yeah, that's that. You want to read the mic? And then do their piece, all right? And mind you, it's a lot of poets that perform tonight, but if you got a song on your heart, sing it. You know, you got a few jokes, you know, working on your comedy, come on up, bring them on. You know, we are in St. Louis, so we do be honest out here, all right? With love. but yeah, cipher is really fun, so I'll go ahead with this first piece. Question. Did you know that depression and anxiety looks different for a black boy? From the womb, we start our traumatic journey. When you don't know our behavior, you just diagnose it. What you try to name is a hyper protest to the trauma we can't talk about, so we laugh and joke our depression under our smiles, only to cry alone in the dark, silently breaking from the weight of expectation, crushing our backs. Black boy, be tough. Black boy, don't cry. Black boy, be a punching bag until it's time to knock a nigga out. Black boy, be a man. We expect you to lead this family. Now, dunk like LeBron, catch like Julio, write like Marvin, speak like Malcolm. Black boy, stop crying. Black boy, be tough. Black boy, be a diamond, because we are pressuring you. Now, pick 3. Prison, casket, or nothing. It's depressing. To be held in the prison of expectation for burning your emotions in the casket of numbness for not keeping everyone's hope alive. So you rub your hands together, hoping to press life into the chest of their dead ambitions, but how is a boy supposed to take care of adults who have yet to grow up? Yet to see that a child's job is to be young, wild, and free, not some get out of the hood scheme. That's why they teach us to be hard. To feel nothing. To grow concrete over our skin, forge iron around our hearts and let our tear ducts shut. Baldwin said, to be black and conscious in America is to constantly be in a state of rage. And we're constantly looking over our shoulders. And we're constantly seizing up because red and blue lights dancing over sirens is triggering constantly in fight or flight. Anxiety is our best friend and depression is the ex we always go back to. So I fight it. Because running is for the weak. I fight for my respect. I fight to be heard. I fight for my confessions not to be thrown in my face. I fight to get out of bed, to admit that I'm not okay, to admit that I need you. Now, I'm fighting to tell you that I'm tired of fighting. So I run, hoping to find a safe space where I don't have to run anymore. You know, a place where my tears are as valuable as LeBron's dunk, Julio's cash, Martin's writings, and Malcolm's speeches, you know. A place where someone can tell me, hey, black boy, heal. You got 1, 2, it's cycle time.
She can sing too.
Okay. like, it's like a metaphor. I hope y'all can like catch on to it. Y'all not slow enough. Okay. It goes, okay, here it goes. Ooh, let me see what you got more lies for me. What you bring more in me for me to compete with. And ooh, what's that? More secrets you've been keeping, you got tricks under your hat. It's so shiny. What you hiding behind your back, is that for me? All it is for me, oh so lovely. Thinking of me all the time. Yes, I am so grateful. But it's something on my mind. But I think it's time I let you go. And I think it's time I let you know that there's nothing here for me no more. So that means that I'll be moving on. But I think it's time I let you go. And I think it's time I let you know that there's nothing here for me no more. So that means that I'll be moving on. Moving on.
There's always a target on your back. Every description you always match. This is facts. Then kill us, then put on our past. Then claims that it stems from our past. As if our black men are bad dads. As if our black men are just trash. Black men, we are worth more than gold. Our potential is deep in our souls. In our soul you will find self-control. A control they say you do not know. This journey is traveled alone. Just know you are not on your own. Your people wait for you at home. Please bring this knowledge back home to your own. Black man, I hope that we know justice. I hope that we know peace. I hope that we do not die to the hands of these police. Black man, I hope we pray for justice. I hope we pray for peace. I hope that God is listening when we praying on our knees. I said I hope you pray for justice, cause last night I prayed for peace. For these streets will see no peace until justice is all we see. You see, the problem is the police ain't used to being police. Was this technique? I cannot breathe. My neck's under your knee, you killing me softly. Black man, I'm sorry, this won't be our story no more. We out here screaming no justice, no peace till we know justice, there's no peace. No justice, no peace till we know justice, there's no peace. Black man, I hope that we know justice. I hope that we know peace. I hope that we do not die to the hands of these police. Black man, I hope we pray for justice. I hope we pray for peace. I hope that God is listening when we praying on our knees.
I'm gonna sit over here. I actually have a song that I just did. It's a part of my EP.
Okay, EP.
Y'all probably won't be able to hear it for real, but I'm gonna sing over it. Okay, hold on.
It's not for us, it's for you.
Yeah.
Funny how it all get made me. My mama's calling you baby. Yeah, I know it might sound crazy. Am I out of my mind? Maybe. Thoughts of other guys don't faze me. All they wanna do is just play me. Turn around and bring me, betray me. Now my heart is heavy. I can't stop this feeling. Don't know how I'm dealing. Oh. Your voice is so appealing, something I can live with. Oh, can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes, you're excited. Baby, come and take this right, don't try to fight it. Ooh. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Ooh, baby. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really. You a good ass man, and you know it. You a good ass man, and you know it. You a good ass man, and you know it. And you know it, and you know it. And you a good ass man, and you know it. You a good ass man, and you know it. You a good ass man, and you know it. And you know it. And you know it. And you like the sunrise. Ooh. Oh, I can see it in your eyes. Let me be your girl. Love how you look at me like that. That's so bad.
Plug anything they got coming up, what they doing. This is a good time to do that. If you have a business, services you provide, this is a good opportunity to do that too. You know, we can network in here. You know, it's a lot of creatives in here. People got things that they doing. You know, all of us are so much more than what we presented tonight. And first and foremost, I want to thank each and every single one of you for coming out. So please give it up for yourselves. My thank you really is from a very deep place of gratitude, because what I know is y'all can be anywhere right now. I'm also a person that loves to be home. Ain't no place like home. Everything I got is at home. Everything I need is at home. Y'all better preach with me today. Don't get me excited. Anyway, but no, I really do appreciate this because there are tons of events that happen throughout the city. And amazing creators that are doing different things, different places. But the fact that y'all come here means so much to me, means so much to Simply Delicious and the team that's here. Also, let's give it up for Brandy with the fire tacos. We're going to be live with people on top of it. Also, this month is Women's History Month, so let's give it up for our sisters. Like seriously, like, you know, most of the time when we talk about history, we always look at it from the lens of the past. But what I'm gonna let you know right now is history is being created every moment, right? Especially all of us in here with our lives, the goals and the dreams and the desires that we have. We are making history for ourselves every time. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Please know you are powerful, you are incredible, you are amazing. And every space that you enter and that you are exist in needs you, needs your presence, needs your voice. Right? Please never take that lightly, especially when you come to a space in a place like this, like an open mic. You know, what it takes to be a creative and to get to a place to where you want to share your work takes a lot, right? So once again, I do want to give it up to every artist that performed, every artist that's in this space one more time. You know, just got to give them credit and kudos for that. In front of people and bearing your soul sometimes can be very uncomfortable, right? Very uncomfortable. So just wanted to give it up for that again. Yeah, so at this point, we got about 20 minutes left in the space, so we can just kind of chill. We can still talk about little daddy cakes if y'all want to. Or whatever goes to mind. What's up? Yeah.
I just want to say on behalf of Talent Enterprises, my business partner over there.
Yeah.
That's why we were filming. For the past couple of months, we've been working with businesses, helping businesses and nonprofits to get their, whatever you want to call it, social media, whatever.
Content.
Yeah. Now we transitioning back into talent. So we was here last week and we seen some dope poets. So we want to provide services for you guys. So if you're interested, please let one of us know. And we get you right. We have several videos. We sent one to my man right here. He loved it. So let's get at us. We gonna shoot because you was dope. We got your video coming in a couple days, so you know, if y'all want y'all services, y'all want y'all stuff caught for the low with some good quality, please let us know.
Yeah, give it up for that.
So I'm a poet, I am, but I also do many other things. I host a podcast. Try to create a space to where it's less like an interview and more like you being able to kick it. You know, as creatives, especially if you do this professionally, you get in a space where you have to put on a mask. I don't like that shit. So I want you guys to be able to come in, talk about your projects, what you do, who you work for, who you want to work for, all that good stuff. If you smoke, I bring flour. If you drink, I bring your favorite bottle. And you sit, smoke, drink, do what you gotta do. I think we've got about 35 episodes right now, and we're about to relaunch season 3 by summertime. Outside of a poet, I'm also an author and a writer, but I currently am in this space where I'm trying to help other creatives. I don't say this egotistically, but there's not too many stages in this city that I haven't touched. I want the same for everybody else. So if you ever need insight, studios look for, producers, engineers. You see something on the flyer and you want in, hit me up. I can figure out a way, somehow, some kind of way to get you in there. And if I can't get you in there, I can get you in volunteer work so that you can put yourself in there. We're gonna open the window so you can come through, okay?
Absolutely.
So if you guys ever need anything, my Instagram is Lee with 2 E's.
2 E's.
Lethal Poetry.
Lethal Poetry.
I got y'all.
She got y'all.
I got you. That's it.
And what's your podcast?
FIC. It's called FIC. F-I-I-K, which is known as Fuck If I Know, which is on my shirt right now. And the wild story behind that is my homeboy Kurt, he came to me, he was like, Lee, you know, you so outspoken, you always got some shit to say, niggas pay attention. You should run a podcast. What you gonna call it? You smoking weed. I'm like, what the fuck? We just stuck with it. That's the podcast.
Going back to teaching, doing choreography. So, if you need a choreographer, I usually do hip hop and sexy stuff. So just let me know if you need any help with that. And also, I want to start doing classes in the summer, so look forward to that as well.
Okay. I might have to come to one of these classes. I'm trying to get my sexy on.
For channel 2.
Oh, whoa.
I really love the space. This is really cool. I think it's really great to promote. I obviously have friends over along their town and everything like that who could promote this space for people to come and everything like that.
That would be great.
But, yeah, if you guys are interested, you know, I can put in the word. So, you know, whoever's contact to let people know about this is going on. It's really cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's love. That's awesome. See, that just goes to show, like, you don't know who you sit in the space and in the room with. For real. So, for those of you that perform, keep performing, keep doing your things, right? Show up as yourself authentically, like you just never know. Absolutely, you never know. And those of you who probably are contemplating on when you're going to share it, just know that this space will be here, you know, unless I tell y'all we're not doing it. So. But besides that, this space is here. This space is here for us as a community to come and share, especially with this being more intimate. You know, I did host the open mic at the Red Flag for some time, and a stage that big for some of us who probably never performed before could be a massive culture shock moment, right? So finding local spaces like these is a great opportunity for you to build that up. I've been performing professionally for well over 6 years now, so if you do have questions and things like that, please hit me up. Like, I don't mind sharing what I've learned and what it is that I know. Also, it's tons of creative spaces, and what I tell people who don't know is the creative community is literally hidden in plain sight out here. Like, you would be surprised, like, how many amazing events happen on some weekends. Some weekends there's too many events. There's too many events. And you know, if you go to 2 events, each cost $15, but you got 5 events and 125 and the other 16, and you can't go to everything.
Right.
But if there are certain spaces and certain vibes you're looking for, definitely ask myself and some of the other creatives in here as well.
We'll be outside.
We be outside, especially this summer. So if we cross paths when we out, say what's up to me. I'm not a person that's just gonna be like, oh my God, I don't know who you are. No. If I don't remember your name, I will tell you, not to be funny, but respectfully. But yeah, seriously. But yeah, we can just definitely vibe out, rock out, and get some music back going. And
Anybody got kids? Y'all got kids? 2 of them. Well, if y'all have nieces and nephews, siblings, whatever, This would be my 4th year running a soccer camp for the youth.
Nice.
I do it in different areas. Like I did it the first couple years on the south side at the Market Park. And then I went to Hazelwood and did it for little black kids there. But our black kids don't know other sports besides basketball and football.
Soccer was my first sport.
Yeah, so I wanted to introduce them to soccer from ages 3 to 12. So y'all welcome to bring them out. I'll bring some flyers in once those are done. But they in the summertime. Even if y'all need some like, y'all want to come out and help coach? Parents pay just enough money for me to pay y'all. So come out and help out with that too. Yeah.
So I just want to say to all the artists, and that's in any form, whether you dance, do music, produce. I myself am an artist. I stopped doing music for a while because it got real spiritual for me, and I just wasn't too aware at the time. But I'm kind of getting ready to pull myself back out into that space. So I say that to say I love to support other artists. So I have like my own content to capture, filming, do a lot of video editing. So if I can support you, or just when I'm trying to create my my own content, I can include you in there. So just kind of schedule everything. So if you guys want to be a part of the actual shoot, so if you do choreography, if I can help coach your brand, or just whoever's interested in just promoting yourself, because I think it's real big to support each other. So right now, the best way to reach out to me, right now, a lot of my music's on YouTube. Again, I had to take myself off social media for a while, so I'm gonna come back. But if you want to just comment on any one of my videos on YouTube, I give you my YouTube artist name, and it'll take you direct to my channel. It's Manuvelli. That's MANUVELLI. If you just comment, just put this event here, I promise I'll reach out to you and I'll connect with you. But again, I'm getting ready to come back out because I had to kind of jump off the music space for a while.
Yeah.
But I appreciate this intimate space. Bobby knows me as well. I hope that's not too much to say. If you want to reach out to Peter, reach out to me. But thank you all for just giving me an ear and letting me share my heart with you all.
Absolutely. Things that we talk about, like especially like not only the creative community but black community and these black and brown spaces, is we talk about how we need to talk about resources, right? And how sometimes we have a lack of resources. Tonight we just heard a bunch of different resources. Resources isn't always physical money, right? It's also connections. I promise you, some of the connections can propel you to where you want to go. All right, so just wanted to say that. We gonna vibe out for about another 11 minutes. So, yeah, just chop it up. Let's have fun. I'm about to play some music.
Yes, we have shorts on the weekends. We're about to start back with our drag show on Sundays. We also are opening up our patio this weekend, so we have a gorgeous patio in the back that will be opening starting this weekend. So please come and check us out outside of Tuesdays.